So welcome to Black Hat Hacking series. So in this video we'll cover about the malware forensics, that how you can figure out that your computer is hacked or no, that maybe your computer got some Trojan, or maybe your computer is getting controlled by someone else or no, how you can find that. So first of all, what you can do is you can go to run cmd. The best method, you can type a command, let's netstat-no. So if you see this computer is so first of all what you have to do is close every connections, like close your Firefox, close your Skypes, close your TeamViewer, close everything, every program which connects to internet. Once you close everything, then there will be only that connection remain which is connecting in the background. So here if you see, there is one connection established. This is my IP and this is a hacker's IP where it's connecting. Like the victim is today hacking, on victim Ramcos is running and victim is hacking the attacker. So our computer is connecting to victim computer. So here you can also see the hacker's IP, that who is connecting. When victim is 129 and if you see its IP, it's 129, and here we can see that our computer 132 is connecting to 129. Connection is established. Its PID ID is 2340. We can right click and start the task manager, and we can view, select columns, select the PID. Okay, I select and I sort from the PID, and let's go to 2340. You can also click show process, all processes, and we scroll down. 2340 is, can you see Ramcos? What you can do is right click and end process. If you click end process, your computer will be disconnected from the hacker. Right, it's simple, but it will not permanently disconnect because the Trojan is installed in your computer. When you restart your computer, it will again reconnect to the hacker. So I will show you how you can permanently uninstall as well. Right now killing is just killing the temporary connection, but let's also figure out more tools as well, more softwares which you can use for the malware forensics. There are 3 tools more: Autoruns, Process Explorer, TCP View. These all 3 tools are free and you can just Google them and you'll get them for free from the Microsoft website. These are the Microsoft's official tools. Like first one, I will use TCP View. You can extract it, and I can use TCP View. Double click on the TCP View. Yes, agree. And here you can see it's showing me all the connections which is established right now. I can click on the state where it's established. If you can see, there is only one established connection and the Ramcos is connecting. Here it will show you the name, process ID, everything in one place. Like you do not need to first find here, then go to task manager to find it. It will show you all the established connections at the same place. But if you see one thing more, my Java is also trying to connect somewhere on 193 IP. This is somewhere else. I was also running a lot of other Trojans as well in my computer, so that I can show you the real examples as well. Like I just downloaded a Trojan from the internet and I just double clicked on my VMware virtual machine to show you that how my computer is connecting. If you can see on some IP on the internet, I'll take its screenshot. Let me write it down. This is the real hacker's IP. Let's write it down. 193, if you can see, .161. This is not my own. 193.199. So let's go to Firefox, and the Ramcos is my own. Like my victim computer is hacking it. So Ramcos is my own, But the other one, the java.exe, like javaw.exe, this is not my own. This is some real hacker basically, whose Trojan I have executed on my virtual machine for just the demonstration perspective, so that you can see how the real. Now Firefox is also coming. I can type on Google IP trace. We'll get this website IP tracker. Let's copy the IP. You can see Firefox processes are also there. So we have found two Trojans right now. One is Ramcos, which is this one. One is this Java, which is somewhere else. I don't know who is this hacker and where he's sitting. But let him be happy that he's hacking my virtual machine on my main computer. So in the virtual machine, that's the use of virtual machine, is that your main computer can be safe. All these type of practicals we can just perform it in the virtual computer, in the VMware. So we can type here and trace IP. Okay, somewhere on the Russian Federation, Moscow. Somebody also have a VPS maybe in Russia from where he is hacking. So this is one of the way to find the current connections that where my computer is connecting right now. But as I said, the Trojans are installed in my computer. Maybe I can kill them as a temporary connection right now, but once I restart my computer, they'll again connect back to the attacker. So for that, I'll use another tool named as auto runs. And if you see here, you just have to see, all this this light red connections, because all blue ones are verified. If you can see, this is the path. Somewhere in the temporary folder there is explorer.exe. Now what this auto run software do, it will show you all the permanent installed files, not the ones who are connecting, who are installed, which automatically starts when the computer starts up. So if and there is also this blue banana.jar. This is also, if you can see, it's a Trojan which infected my computer, but which is not right now connecting somewhere. That's why we will not be able to see it in the TCP view, because it's not connecting somewhere right now. But whenever I start my computer, this blue banana also starts up. Ramcos is also installed. This blue banana and two more, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 Trojans are permanently installed in my computer, which automatically starts with my computer. So if you go down, others are all fine. So what I can just do is, I can first right click on the Ramcos entry and I delete it. I can right click on blue banana, delete it. I can right click on this bad name, explorer.exe in temporary, right click and delete it. That's it. Now if I restart my Windows 7, it will no more be connecting somewhere on the internet even, because the Trojans will not be started automatically with my computer. Maybe they are remaining in my computer, but they will not start automatically in my computer. I hope you liked the video and thank you for watching.